All right, we are live on Cyberpunk. You got to bear with me. I got to figure out why I have Starfield playing in the background and shit. Or is that coming from you, Cold Blood?
It's coming from me.
Like I have Starfield playing in the background for some reason. I don't know where the hell it's coming from.
Well, not from me.
So let me post this. Okay. Now, let's see if it'll let me go. I'll do one more. Hard Knock Digital Culture, switch account. Let's get this out here. Post that. Yeah, that's weird as hell. I don't know where it's coming from. I ain't playing that. I know. I ain't playing no goddamn Cyberpunk. I mean, not Cyberpunk, Starfield. Okay. All right, y'all. It's me, Cold Blood. We're back. The dynamic duo is back. I'm playing some Cyberpunk. Cold Blood is playing some Cyberpunk on his portal. And there it goes again. Where is that coming from? What the fuck? Like, dude. That's gonna intrude all over the whole goddamn where the Sam hell is that coming from? Dude, I am so confused. That is like super weird. Where's voice meter? Maybe voice meter can tell me where it's coming from. Oh, come on, man. Damn you. Voice meter. Steam? Is Steam still open? Yeah. Steam was still open. You fucking intrusive ass application. All right. Scaring the hell out of me. Like, cause there was nothing showing that it was open. And had it not been for this audio program that I have, I wouldn't have known where that was coming from. It wasn't lit up in my bin tray or anything. All right. What's up, everybody? It's Cold Blood, MM2K. We're back. We are. Look, we're going to be doing, even though this is the holiday week in the States, Cold Blood and I, we don't give a fuck about turkeys. None of that shit. We're going to be doing an in-a-row podcast this Friday because it was my fault we couldn't do it last Friday. He got a lot of shit to say. I got a lot of shit to say. Like, I want to get a bot on.
No. I got only one thing to say. 2027.
2027, yeah. That's the hashtag. No. The new one, Cold Blood, is Ask Nuzu. And if you don't know what that means, that's what Jazz Gordon said when people busted him in his stats, where he was like, your Xbox is going to take over. And people are like, hold on. And then you had the one analyst say, the guy said, hold on now, unless you're double counting some shit or you got some shit misconceived, that's not the case. So Jazz is like, well, don't ask me, go ask Nuzu. It's like, but dude, you wrote a whole article on this. Mikoshi, what's that exactly? Look, man, I don't have a problem. I don't know what you think about this, Cold Blood. I don't have a problem with Xbox existing. Xbox can be whatever the fuck they want to be. If they want to sell like cupcakes and shit, fine. You do what you want to do. My issue is for gamers like you and me that actually fell for this shit. I mean, I could very easily say that's your dumbass fault for believing this stuff. But you know, a lot of people are naive. Still doesn't make them non-gamers. For all these people that are falling for this dumb shit, they think that you're fighting to enhance the console experience. And that's not the case. Like, you guys are trying to optimize your profits, and now that the console is falling far behind, if this continues, you're going to get rid of your ecosystem and you're going to be a publisher.
Do I have to comment on that now?
I mean, people look at it as hate, but if you're somebody like myself, and then I believe like yourself, who wants to make sure that there's top-notch games out there, this is concerning.
Well, no, the existence of Xbox is not the problem here.
What'd you say?
It's what this fucking platform is doing right now. That's the problem. Buying up publishers.
Yeah.
Bringing us dog shit games.
Yeah.
Trying to downplay everything that is not Xbox. That's a goddamn feature at this point, because every single Xbox user does that.
Mm-hmm.
They always downplay shit from PlayStation or Nintendo or PC. Like, they're not fucking PC at this point.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what's gonna happen. I think they're just gonna rely on PC, bruh.
So what's the point in having an Xbox then?
What'd you say?
What's the point of having an Xbox then?
That's what I'm saying. The ecosystem is going to be gone. Like, think about it this way. I think what's going to survive is hitting there now. Let's see. I think what's going to survive is free to play. You know, they still have incentive to work with Xbox. Free to play is going to be, so Apex Legends, Fortnite, Roblox, whatever, all that shit's still going to be available. And then you're going to just have Game Pass games. And then I think Game Pass games are going to, oh, damn it. Game Pass games are just going to be, damn it. Game Pass games are going to be, Xbox games are going to be the main games in Game Pass. Like, you might, like, they might try to get like a Grand Theft Auto in there 6 months after. You know, you might have like a big ticket game in there 6 months after launch if they can afford it. But the majority of the shit you're going to see is just going to be Xbox games, which, okay, that's fine, whatever. And then there's not going to be an ecosystem. There's not going to be an Xbox. Like, nobody wants an Xbox. So because nobody wants an Xbox, And it's very clear they don't want it. I mean, xCloud allows you to play Xbox games now, right? It allows you to do that shit right now. You can literally
The worst. It's the worst possible way to.
Oh
play.
yes, I mean yeah, it's the worst way. Yeah, but
B, can you talk? It is important.
What's important?
I may have found a solution to the problem we share. I have established a contact with an old friend.
Oh yeah, I remember that mission.
He's here in Night City now. He's well connected to certain influential people.
That's gonna help us how?
Let me see. I think I remember this part.
You, me, and this friend of mine. You will tell him what you told me. The truth of events at Konpeki Plaza. I have little hope that he will be convinced. But it will be a start.
Of all people, you ought to know Night City tests everyone's reliability, even that of old friends. Sure about this guy?
Yeah, I want to get your
Many times we have
input on the portal too. I'm gonna get one. Well, because at night I gotta go and watch.
Don't bother.
Don't bother.
Don't bother.
Oh, why you say that?
Well, if you have a special case where you really need it for, I don't know, if your kid's on the TV or something. If your TV is free, you don't need this. This is luxury. I got them luxury controller at this point.
He said a luxury.
Yes, I mean $200 for a controller with a screen on it. Yes, that is luxury. I'm sorry. If this thing can do everything a damn phone can do, this is luxury. A phone can do more than this. You know? I mean, it's great. It's probably the best way to play remotely your PlayStation by far. But that's it. That is what you get for $200. So if you really need this in your life, yes, get it. But if you don't, please. This is a lot of money you're wasting then, just to test it out.
Yeah, I wasn't getting it for in the house.
Well, if you're going outside somewhere, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Then it's the best way to play your PlayStation
Mm-hmm.
without having the PlayStation around you.
You know what you're getting.
Yeah. That's the main reason why I was getting it.
But my next problem with that thing, why the fuck does my PlayStation have to be on all the time?
Yeah, well, you know what? I think it has to be in that.
Yeah, I know. It is a goddamn server. I get it.
Yeah, it's got to be on
but
that.
Why? No, why must it be a server? Why can't they make it cloud streaming at this point?
Well, yeah. I think they're gonna add the cloud streaming later. They are gonna do that.
Why am I paying for premium right now then?
Yeah.
If they're gonna add shit later, they gotta add it immediately, in my opinion.
I agree. I just think that the reason why they're not doing it is because, well, I mean, you got to think about it, to be honest. If they do it now, then people are going to be complaining, well, I don't need I don't need a PlayStation. I don't need a PlayStation to play PlayStation game. That's why they don't do none of this shit.
Just like all the bots did since goddamn 2019 when they announced Azure Cloud.
Hold on one second.
You found it, baby.
Sorry about that, y'all. Cold blood. That was my mechanic. My alternator went out. He was trying to get me to read something off the motor. I'm like, bruh. Okay, automatic love. Fine fix, so I got to do, okay. So I got to do this space in between. You still there, Cold blood?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we got a few more moments left. I'm just gonna go finish this story. Fine Fingers Clinic.
He chipped you for free. Fuck off. Yeah, gear looks a little basic, but it works.
Don't rub me.
He didn't ask for any money. Nada. Not even.
Shit, I could go for a Ripper Doctor. Save. So we was okay. So what I was saying, Cold Blood, is I want one for when I go to work at night. Because all I do when I go to this thing at night, I'm just watching people. Like, I'm just making sure that these fuckers that we got doing this shit ain't in the back room screwing each other.
Hey, not one step closer.
That's how we lost our last contract, because everybody was hot in the fucking pants.
Got a message.
Dude, I swear to God, man.
Comes from the Tiger Claws.
Here in the States,
Message would be
the sluttiest place to work in is in the medical field.
meaning.
And my friend,
Yeah.
he suckered me. He was like, because I got an account, I deal in accounting and shit.
Fine.
So,
Let him
and he
through,
knew that.
Judge.
So he was like, dude, I need your accounting expertise to go over these numbers with my business because I can't do it myself anymore. So I'm like, all right, cool. And so then I'm noticing shit. Did I talk to the thugs? I'm noticing shit not up to snuff. And I'm like, yo, what's going on with these supplies? So I started going on site on his behalf, because what he does is he hires like when people get like shots and their vaccines and all that shit, and then they got to send labs. He got a business to where they'll pick up the shit and send it to the lab. You know, they're like the go between the hospital and the labs. You know what I mean? And that you can make some big money here doing that shit. So that's what he does. And then he also his wife is like an RN, or she's a big time nurse, and she teaches too at her other job. So she has people that work with her for the biggest hospital that we have here in the States. She'll have some of those people go into these clinics as well, and they'll teach. These are like community centers and stuff like that. And what his people are supposed to do is just go in, educate, give vaccines and give samples to different places, right? It's nice little gig he got running, but he needed somebody to balance his numbers. So I said, okay, I'll do it. And so then I had to go in and just see why all these supplies that they had was just being ran through, and so much money was being wasted. So I go there, and one of the ladies at the community center pulls me to the side, and she's like, oh, thank God somebody finally came here. And she's like, what? And she's like, I hate to tell y'all, but we're gonna have to let y'all go. Like, let us go for what? We're like, all your employees, like, y'all go to our gym and they're fucking behind the bleachers. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I caught someone like in the fucking kitchen a couple weeks ago. That's all they do is just sit there and fucking, and sometimes kids come through here like, and she's like, I keep calling the main guy, but he's never, my friend works another job and he does this, which is just stupid. You can't do that. Like, his wife can do it. So I'm like, all right. So so I was supposed to just like be a manager there and just manage these people. But then for like a whole month, that's kind of where my schedule started getting fucked up too. For a whole month, we had to fire everybody because we already lost we lost that contract, and we were about to lose another one. And so then we had to fire everybody. And then me, him, and his wife had to take the role of 8 people. We're like, God. So I'm down there at night, swabbing motherfuckers' mouths and taking samples and delivering them to places and shit like that. And I'm like, fuck. So then finally we built up a new staff. We got good people again. So I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm just to make sure that ain't nobody sitting there whacking each other off behind bleachers and shit. I said, we select days. Like, I got Tuesdays and Thursdays, and he got Mondays and Wednesdays, and then we both going on Fridays to where we watch them and make sure they're doing everything they're supposed to do. So in them days, I'm just sitting in this office making sure that, everybody's accounted for. I'm like, fuck, I could be playing my PlayStation Portal. You know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to get it.
Don't do that, man. If you start playing on it, you gotta ignore all these people.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like, it's sickening. These people don't care they're married or whatever, families and shit, and just because they can do it, they do it. I'm like, are you guys that like serious? Like, y'all gotta come to this fucking community center in fucking the basement? Like, what are you guys doing? But then I blame my friend because he hired these people. And how are these people caught?
I'd rather live here. Just don't turn off the lights.
Holy shit.
Summer?
Oh, gracious creature! And benign!
In the basement the whole time.
Who goes visiting to these elements?
How do these people call you
Who the world with bloody
and you don't answer to them? You know what I mean?
Skinny ass.
You will be when every moth and town descends on the ship.
Oh, dude. Uh-oh. I'm finally at the point where... That a fucking dildo? Yeah, that's sick.
Pay me what you owe me, and you can fuck off to greener pastures.
I'm finally at the point where I can do
I don't owe you shit.
Oh, but you do. And that shit has a name. Something around 20,000.
What? Come on, you pulled that number out of your ass.
You mean Phantom Liberty?
yeah, I'm getting to the point to where I can finally do Phantom Liberty.
Hey.
Rude! Follow your instincts!
Hello? There's a line.
Nuh-uh, you ain't cutting. Sit your ass down and wait your turn. V, get it together.
You know,
Fingers
Fingers.
guy. You know him?
Heard some things, yeah.
Like,
His hand sometimes slips.
So he suckered me into
face.
going from helping him manage it to being a partner.
Had no idea anything had happened.
We'll find her. I know we will. Mocs don't happen to have fingers in their crosshairs.
No, why?
Her joy toys come out of his clinic in worse shape than they come in.
Yeah,
I
well.
hope not a partner in the
solve
gym.
all the world's problems.
Hey, bro.
Talk to those girls. See if they can-
Yo.
I don't think they like me. Just give it a
Said
chance.
what?
Come up with something better.
She was, and it's a sweet lady and shit. She's like, I've been calling him. He won't answer the phone. I'm like, dude. Like, dude, they call you. What do you do? What are you doing? Seen a girl with blue hair here.
You see a woman with blue hair around here? Had a doll chip.
Think I know who you're talking about. Fingers worked on her, sure.
She's still here?
No idea. Gotta ask him.
Oh, hell no.
Sorry, don't have time to sit around.
Huh. That makes 3 of us.
Tell you what makes 3. Number of seconds it'll take me to get this place upside down. Inside out.
Jeez, all right. You got nerve. Don't let me stop you if you're in such a goddamn hurry.
Come on, let's go.
Owner had a longer face than you. Edges are stretching your optic.
This is find a way.
We going in?
Your eyes
Going in.
eventually.
Can I save? Don't let me save. Okay, good. Kind of fucked up in that one place. I killed everybody.
Yes, hello. What can I do for you?
Looking for a girl named Evelyn Parker. I know she was here in your clinic.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
Where is she?
A loaded question if I've ever heard one. You Tiger Claws? Far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the Mocs.
Oh yeah, and the portal has a very bad battery,
Why
so
didn't you say
you
so?
better have a
So, what brings you here?
better have a possibility to charge.
Okay.
Where you
I heard it was 4 or 5 hours.
You might say so. I'd say they're the very best.
Did you say no? he said you wish.
For you.
Oh shit.
Whatever they have to offer.
No, probably
They
not.
always have something to offer.
Yeah, I might get it. I mean, I'm not. It's not on the top of my list. It's just, you know, everybody's talking about it and how good of an experience they're having with it. And so I'm like,
Told you. I'm
fuck
looking
it.
for a woman named Evelyn
I might
Parker.
get it.
Need to know where she is.
That might be my Christmas gift to myself.
My office, please. Many girls come through here. So many. But let me put it to you this way.
If you can get the Lenovo goat or whatever it's
Ask
called.
anyone. I'm more than a chop doc.
You should get the what?
See, I know what people
What is
truly
Lenovo Go or something?
Oh, okay.
praised.
Well, would that do remote play?
To feel like
Well, that is a literal PC, and yes, it has remote play then.
I can't
Oh,
remember
okay.
each and
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Please set your something wrong?
But it's hella expensive
Got
in
low
my opinion.
tolerance for scum like you. And right now, I'm the one thing standing between you.
That is right. Okay. Yep. Could do. Yep. How much does that run? That's like $650, ain't it?
Or I'll let her talk to you.
Poor girl.
At launch was 800.
Tried to help her, I did.
Oh, shh.
But as you can see, this isn't exactly a state-of-the-art facility.
Yeah, that fucking thing is even better than the Rock Ally.
Help her with
Oh,
wood.
for real? Oh, okay.
If I only knew, I wager she'd be standing here, happy and smiling.
I just want it. If I'm using it to do a whole bunch of shit, great. I just want something to play my PlayStation games on. Now, like you said, well, no, you can't do the cloud thing on it yet.
Right.
Get
Nope.
to the point.
Your PlayStation has to be
Ah,
always
Yeah.
on.
Yep.
well, I haven't the faintest
But
idea where...
In rest mode, but that's still
Yeah, that's still
using
on.
some energy.
You freak.
Yeah.
Yep. And because, and I know here in the States,
creature...
leaving that on is like an extra $15 a month in electricity, at least.
I don't know how it's in Germany. Can't tell.
That.
She insulted me!
Look, the quicker you spill, the shorter you'll have to put up with us. Now,
Some people in America
where
always leave it
Could
on
very well be
rest
on her way
mode.
to becoming
I'm
the
like,
underground brain
are
dance
they
star.
retarded or
That's
something?
all I know.
Do they have unlimited money?
where we find
Who? Oh, yeah.
How many times do I have to...
Well,
read this?
Americans that leave their
I don't know.
PlayStation in rest mode
I did what
always.
anyone in my place
Yeah.
would do.
Before even the portal, before it has
When I
had
realized I
any
wouldn't be
sense,
able
yeah,
to help
to
her,
do so.
patch her up.
Well, see, here,
Two guys
it's
came,
not the fact that there's unlimited money. It's that they aren't penalized as much as they should be for wasting resources.
No. They weren't the talkative kind, and I'm no gunk. I know better than to ask questions of people like that.
You're no gunk. What do you think? Why
Yeah.
all these girls come in here, let you grope around them? Think it's for your charm, your caring attitude? They do it because they got no choice. And in the end, they despise you. They can smell your pathetic.
Well, I leave my PlayStation on once in a while. If I'm somewhere in a game, yeah,
In this city.
I
Okay.
can save or something.
you.
Yep.
But I gotta go. Yeah, okay, then I do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
One of
Yep.
them was a
mostly for one day.
The two that came for her didn't say.
Yeah, dude. They that's why. Like I said, it's like I remember when I used to keep my Xbox and my PlayStation both on energy save. It was like an extra $25 a month,
whatever that means.
and I was like, what? Like no,
That's
no.
really all I know.
You pawned her off like she was some fucking inanimate mannequin.
Because that's exactly what she was.
Need air. I'll be outside.
Mouse,
Uh-huh.
explain to me how Starfield is selling less than Forza.
Well, it's very simple. It's like what we've been
No,
saying.
wait. I'm not finished yet.
Okay.
while in 2021 the Series X had less sales than it has right now in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck? They have a bigger player base, more Game Pass subscribers than ever before. Well, okay, Game Pass is probably the issue, yeah. I answered it myself, sorry. Oh my god. I think it's Game Pass, at least. It must be.
Now, what was your question again? You said how could they have what?
How is Starfield 13% behind Forza Horizon 5? That came out in 2021 when there was less Xboxes than right now. You understand the question?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, there were a lot more people that played it on Game Pass than we suspected.
Clinic.
So that's...
So you're telling me the Xbox are gonna rather buy a racing game before they buy an AAA RPG game?
I'm all paid up.
I
Are you
think
telling
what
me
happened,
that, brother?
No, I think PC gamers were more willing to buy Forza because they know that Forza usually is a quality series. They were more willing to buy Forza.
These girls know you're chipping faulty,
and they just wanted to try Starfield.
I'd say they're the very best.
And so I think they finessed Starfield for $15 and just was like, okay, this game is dog shit, and went about their business. Opposed to where they were like, okay, I'm gonna buy Forza, but then they end up finding out that Forza was even more dog shit.
Friend.
So now they, you know what I mean?
Already told you.
That gives me a headache.
Yeah.
A PC player that would rather play a racing game than fucking Starfield?
Yeah. Well, that just shows you how mediocre that the title ended up becoming.
Holy shit.
I'm more than
if that's true, Bethesda can't be saved no more.
to be flattered, praised, patted, to feel like they deserve it.
Suggest you start remembering all you can. Either that, or I'll make sure you never forget my face.
2 beefers from a BD studio took her. Didn't even know their names.
So how many months does Todd Howard have left?
Details,
What
damn
do you
it.
think?
Name the studio.
What'd you say?
They mentioned them all.
How many months does Todd Howard have left?
Said she'd be
Oh God, I don't know. Will he stay? Will he stay for
I'll be outside.
For what's it called?
The DLC, you mean?
For will he stay for Elder Scrolls 6, you think?
It's looking more and more
Glad
unlikely.
to show you around, but later perhaps.
Yeah, I don't think he stays. I don't think he stays long enough to for Elder Scrolls 6. I think when Pete Hines left, that was everything that we needed to know when he left.
Yeah. Yep. But when I saw Pete Hines leaving, that was it for Todd Howard and pretty much the whole old Bethesda team.
Yep, totally agree. That's a staple, and he wanted to roll like that.
And now is the first time where you can bring up your Xbox AI topic. It is the first time you can bring it up because now they're gonna just replace these people and put AI on it gonna say do something that is resembling Skyrim,
Can find what's left of her
but with less mountains this time.
Yeah.
And there you have it, a new Elder Scrolls.
Got an XBD.
Yeah.
Where's that get us?
Someone already made a mod where you can literally talk to an AI in the game. It's a goddamn NPC that follows you around, and you can ask it questions and shit.
Still sounds like a big
And
fat.
something she even does that. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
far away anymore. After I saw that.
They're going to use the Microsoft wants to be conveyor belt with everything that they do, and this is just going to be their way to just put shit into production and just, you know, it's like you said, what Matt Booty said. Matt Booty wanted to use AAA talent to he wanted AAA talent to have to not be as stressed out and make a bunch of AA games.
No.
Got a better idea.
He's even worse. He wants them. He wants a goddamn AA team
There's a twin of it.
do AAA work.
Yeah.
Every kind of thing goes on.
But that don't work like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can have a AA team
Yeah.
put the same amount of work as a
Let me
AAA team.
think for a second.
It doesn't go unless you give him another 8 years or something on top of the 3 years a game takes about it, right?
No fixer in West.
Well, he thinks just giving a AA developer a bunch of resources will make them. That's how detached they are. They don't understand. You know, that's like if you give me.
Meantime,
Go ahead.
I can't find something on the NCP.
No, they need people.
You know, well, they need good people. It's not just people.
Yes, yeah, of course. Efficient people.
Yeah.
Not some idiot that is just sitting there the whole day and maybe gets one thing done in 8 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe. That people like that. That's why Elon fired 80% of Twitter. They were just sitting around doing nothing.
You got a good people that this is like an art.
No, what Xbox didn't do right from the start is firing people.
Yeah.
That didn't deserve to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
they
totally agree.
They started with the hiring way too late, in my opinion. They should have started with the hiring in 2014, when the Xbox One was coming out. That's when they should have thought about acquisitions and shit.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, what did they have back then? Halo, Gears, and Forza. Halo, Gears, and Forza. Halo, Gears, and Forza. What else? Nothing. What they did do, which is absolutely stupid, is closing Lionhead Studios.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
How is the Xbox One doesn't do so good? Are we gonna put Lionhead to the chopping block? How you come to that conclusion? I don't get it.
I think what happened is Satya, who's not a gamer. I mean, look at Google. Google's a prime example. Only difference with Google CEO and Satya is that with all the other lines of business at Microsoft, Satya is killing it. They love him there, where the Google CEO, he's just stumbling all over himself. So Satya can get away with this shit where the Google CEO can't. So Satya comes in, he has no respect for gaming. He has no respect for the art. And he's like, okay, what is it that you, well, he's like, well, look, we're going to cut some purse strings. Don't forget, they didn't just get rid of Lionhead, because Satya was like, well, what is it that you want to do with this? Like, I want to make a subscription service, and will this fit in a subscription service? And Phil's like, well, I guess not. So they get rid of Lionhead, right? Then they close down, what's it called? What's that damn game? With the dragon and the one that they always get ripped for by Platinum Games, Blood Scalebound. So they shut down Scalebound.
Well, I don't know, man. Scalebound was for me always a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
It was either gonna be the best fucking game Xbox ever puts out, or a goddamn disappointment on a new level.
I didn't put much. I think a lot of that stuff around Scalebound for me, like you, a lot of it was just like, oh, here you go. Now you can't even do this. I didn't put much faith in the Scalebound. You know what I mean? But
I was very mad that they canceled it.
Yeah, I wasn't
even
really,
as a PlayStation player.
Yeah,
I was mad.
I wasn't.
Because I wanted to see what Platinum can do with a real budget.
Mm-hmm. I just think that they didn't want to. They were like, no, we're not doing that. All right, you guys got this Tomb Raider deal. Let's try that. They did the Tomb Raider thing. That really didn't push anything for him. So he's like, no, we're not putting any money in any more games. We got to get in the green. What's making us money? Oh, well, we make a lot of money on controllers. Oh, you do? Okay, all right. Well, let's double down and make 50 controllers a week. All right, where else are we making money? We're making a lot of money on Fortnite. Okay, let's stick with the Fortnite thing, and let's stick with that. And that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. Now, what else is it that we need? Well, we gotta come out with a better console, because if we don't even it up on console, we're going to lose out. So, you got these plans for this Xbox One X? Okay, go through with that. But everything has to tie into Game Pass. And because everything failed, like, you got to remember, Game Pass was failing too. But Game Pass is the only thing that Satya believes in.
Dude, Game Pass was not even a thing when Lionhead was still there.
But that's what he wanted from the beginning. See, when Satya first took over.
But if it was Game Pass fodder, dude, Lionhead could have provided that tons. Easily.
I think with Lionhead, Satya saw that they wanted more money in order to finish that product, and he wasn't willing to give it to them. Like, anything that needed more money that wasn't on par, that was like over budget, he cut out. The only thing that they didn't cut out was Crackdown. I guess they somehow, Terry Myerson believed in Crackdown. That's the only reason why Crackdown stayed around. Satya was gutting everything. Him and his assistant Ann, they were gutting everything. And I'm not blaming Satya, because
no. If Satya said Lionhead Studios has to go, but Crackdown has to stay, dude, that guy does not deserve to be a CEO.
No, I don't think. As far as is he a good CEO of gaming? Absolutely not. He's horrible CEO of gaming. Is he good elsewhere with Microsoft? But then that begs the question: is Microsoft really a good gaming company? And now they're not. Like, Steve Ballmer and Bill Gates, they were gamers. They weren't big gamers, but they were gamers. Satya is nothing. He's not a gamer at all. So the way Microsoft is set up now, they're not structured like a PlayStation or a Nintendo, where the person at the top really can relate to gaming. It's just a way to make money to them. So even though Game Pass wasn't around back then, he went to every department and was like, why should I keep you around? And how can whatever it is that you work on, how can it be utilized in the cloud? He said that to everybody as soon as he took over day one. It's well documented. If you go and listen to what's his name, Brad Sams and Paul Thurrott, they're like the utmost experts on everything Microsoft. Satya Nadella went to everybody and said, if I'm going to keep you around, you got to make sure that your product or your service can work in the cloud. How can it? Tell me what your ideas are. And that's how, and that's where Game Pass came from. Game Pass was a Satya thing.
Moss, what did work in Crackdown in the cloud?
Because Terry Myerson, but this is Satya's ignorance when it comes to gaming. Terry Myerson was able to convince, think about it. What other games did Microsoft have that talked heavily on the cloud? Somebody's at the door. You know what? Let me get you back, brother. I got to go. That's my mechanic. But we're going to finish this discussion. Trust me. This is a great discussion. We're going to finish this. I'll probably do a stream tomorrow. But let me get back to you, brother. All right, people. And I will see y'all later. Until next time, have a wonderful gaming day. Peace.